This is North Texas Weather Center with your latest 3.5 minute forecast and temperatures out there this morning. It is mild out there. Without a doubt, we are looking at all of us in the low to mid 60s across North Texas. It's currently 64 in Dallas when you're waking up right now. So it is very nice out there. Make sure you get outdoors today because it will be fantastic. Due to the fact we might have a few showers, it might hinder a few plans, but it won't be anything significant by any means. By lunchtime, a lot of us will be into the 70s. Areas along and east of I-35 will likely only be in the mid to upper 60s due to the fact there will be more cloud cover and the chance for some showers and maybe some drizzle as well during the late morning, early afternoon hours. Closer this afternoon, we'll see temperatures reach the low to mid 80s back out to the west, 81 in Weatherford, 82 in Wichita Falls, but Paris only 66, and that's due to the fact, again, we'll have more cloud cover back out to the east. Sherman only going to hit 75 today. Tomorrow will be more warm comparison to today, so just keep that in mind if you're in DFW. You'll probably get in the low 80s tomorrow for most of us. We have a chance for severe weather heading into tomorrow. There's a slight risk of severe storms across northeastern DFW. There's a marginal risk here in DFW that does include the chance for some damaging winds and maybe a few tornadoes. Those are our two main threats going into tomorrow night, and I think the tornado threat should primarily stay in this area here, but there could be a chance that we see a couple of tornadoes somewhere in North Texas. So keep that in mind tomorrow night. Make sure you have a plan in place because this will be something to watch. Depending on how strong or weak this cap is, could make a huge game changer difference to what we could see going tomorrow night. So really keep this stuff in mind. Make sure you have a plan in place just in case. Look at the future radar. There could be some light showers, maybe some drizzle out there this morning. This will continue throughout the early afternoon hours. This will all dry out by sunset. So if you have any plans, any dinner plans, you'll be perfectly fine tonight. I don't think we'll see anything beyond about 5 o'clock or so. Heading into Sunday, we'll have a chance for some scattered showers during the morning and maybe early afternoon hours. Eventually 6 o'clock Sunday, you can see there's probably some severe storms north of the Red River. These will be moving off to our northeast. However, the cold front will set back out here to the west, closer to areas like Wichita Falls. Dry line will kind of set up right about there, and that's when we'll start to see those showers and storms start to develop. You can see right around 9. This is when we're starting to expect a line of storms to potentially develop. Eventually by midnight, strong to severe storms possible in DFW. Damaging winds probably the main threat. If we see a line, if it's more discreet, we'll likely see a better tornado threat. Again, the cap is going to be a huge difference to what we see. 3 in the morning, these storms will likely only be marginally severe right around 3 in the morning, and eventually will dry out heading into Monday, and we should be perfectly fine after that. Tornado parameter, as I said before, there's a pretty good tornado threat. You can see the highest tornado values are up here, so 1 to 2, which is pretty, it's favorable at this point. Closer to DFW, right around 0.5 to about 1.2, which is, again, it's not favorable, but it is definitely at least a marginal risk for maybe a tornado threat. And again, if the cap really does weaken a lot more and it's really non-existent across DFW, we very well could see the potential for not really a tornado outbreak, but we could definitely see a chance for a few tornadoes. Heading into next Thursday, so really far out, we're skipping ahead about 5 days, all the way till next Thursday, we'll be in the 70s for highs, maybe even closer to 80 in some spots. A cold front will move through. Look at this, a big cold blast is expected going into Friday morning. All of us will be in the 30s and 20s. A widespread freeze is forecasted going into Friday, and temperatures will barely crawl out of the 40s. I mean, it's going to be a pretty chilly day heading into Friday, so keep this in mind if you have any plans heading into next weekend or anywhere just before that. Here's your latest 7-day forecast, and you can see, again, temperatures will be on the decline starting Monday. We'll see 50s for highs, eventually going to Wednesday and Thursday. We get really warm again, but then Friday we'll be dropping right back off with that cold blast. This forecast is brought to you by Platinum Contracting, Birdie's Pro Turf, and THD Vehicle Doorstep.